So the next thing that happened on Friday Night SmackDown, it was a one-on-one match. But before I talk about this match, we're going to talk about what led up to the match and stuff. But before we talk about all of that, I'm going to talk about what's going on with the Bloodline. So we see Jimmy Uso talking to Solo Sikoa backstage. Paul Heyman's back there, and Jimmy was talking about how Jay was there for him, in the tag team title match a few weeks ago, and he just don't even know what's going to happen now for sure. Like, he knew that Jay had his back and everything a few weeks ago, but now since what happened, that Elimination Chamber and everything, he said he don't even know what's going to go through Jay's head. So yeah, that's what Jimmy was saying. And then Paul Heyman comes up, he goes like, Jimmy, how about this? I'll keep Solo back here, and you go out to the ring, and you confront Jay face to face, since y'all are twins, and you know him better and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what Paul Heyman said. And Jimmy was like, yeah, okay. And then we get to LA Knight. LA Knight comes out, and, he's doing his thing, talking about how everybody wants to go to WrestleMania and make WrestleMania moments, but he's there for bigger and better things. That is to make more money than anybody, win more titles than anybody, and, keep on main event WrestleMania and all that stuff, and you got your WrestleMania moments. So yeah, that's what LA Knight was saying. But then he gets interrupted by Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day. Kofi Kingston comes out talking about how, you gotta have a WrestleMania moment and all that stuff. And LA Knight was like, yeah, WrestleMania moment, but you know what happened after? Your career went nowhere, whatever. So yeah, LA Knight starts laying in on Kofi Kingston. Kofi was like, you know what? I did have a WrestleMania moment, and it was one of the greatest moments of my life. And you know what, I'm planning to have another one or whatever eventually. So yeah, that's what he was saying. But then LA Knight was talking a lot more crap, and Xavier Woods was like, Adam Pearce, I know you're here, so if you want to make this match official, bring a ref down here. And ref comes running down. We get to a match. It was LA Knight versus Kofi Kingston with Xavier Woods at ringside. So yeah, it was a one-on-one match between LA Knight and Kofi Kingston. It was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything. But at one point, we see LA Knight getting out the ring and attacking Xavier Woods from behind and everything, beating him down and stuff. And then he tries to run to Kofi Kingston at the turnbuckles. Kingston moves out the way. He jumps off the top turnbuckle, and the LA Knight leaps up there on the very top turnbuckle. Xavier Woods distracts him with the trombone blown in his face, but then Kofi Kingston comes up pushing LA Knight's legs. LA Knight falls and, lands on the top turnbuckle, rolls off of it, and then he turns around getting hit with the Trouble in Paradise from Kingston, getting pinned for the 3 count. So yeah, Kofi Kingston defeated LA Knight tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. That's what happened. It was a pretty good match. For that match, I give it 2.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. But yeah, pretty good right there. But yeah, up next we're going to be seeing the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley face to face up next on Friday Night SmackDown. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.